Thanks for joining us today on Sweet and Sew. We're doing my toenails because Easter's coming and I wanted to have some bunnies. You're going to need a point of some kind. You can use a toothpick. Make sure you have a black and white, a clear, and then a pink. Do a quick base coat with your clear, and then you're going to pick out the two primary colors. It's good to have one light color, such as this light gray, and then a darker color. I've chosen this light brown. Make sure that they will contrast with each other because you're going to create the bunny in the whatever opposite color. Step 1. You're going to create the head now using your point. You're going to kind of draw a line for where the head is, and then 2 ears. You're just going to do this on your big toes where your bunny heads are going to be. Step 2, filling in the bunny head with the opposite color. So using your 2 primary colors, that if you choose them well, they'll pop against each other. And then you just want to fill in where the dotted lines are, and you'll be surprised how easily the polish stays within those lines. You can experiment with small heads and big ears or vice versa. I've also done cats with this technique. I've done all sorts of animals. This one ended up looking more like Totoro than a bunny rabbit, but that's really okay. After you're done with this step, definitely give yourself at least 10 minutes to let this part dry. Step 3, doing the details of the bunny head. So using your white, you're going to create the eyeballs on both sides. Just a little drop of white, and that's all you need. You can use your point to create this, but I find that the brush on the nail polish brush works just fine. This is the part when you're creating the eyeball, the little dot in the middle, you might need to use your toothpick. You can also use whatever you have lying around the house, that might work. And then a little tiny black dot right in the center of the white is all you need. Find a color that looks like a good cheek color, and then dab a little bit right on underneath the eyes, kind of towards the side, to create the blush of a cheek. And you can use a darker color to do the shadows within the ears. I just decided to keep it simple. And then do the other side. You can do big cheeks, you can do little cheeks, really whatever you want. So the next step is just putting a little tiny nose on there. You don't have to do this. Probably would look cute even without the nose, but I kind of it felt like something was missing on his face, so there you have it. Step 4. What about the other 4 toes on each side? You can do stripes, you can do polka dots, you can do a chevron, whatever you want to do. I just went with dots. You can use your pointer to do this, or sometimes it's just easier to use the regular nail polish brush because the brush bristles really hold a lot more paint than this pointer, and it sometimes can get frustrating using a pointer. This is my favorite side. I feel that the color pops a lot better with the gray base and then the chocolate brown. It's really pretty. I love playing with contrasting colors. I often find that you never know what you're gonna like best unless you try it. Try new things. So here's the final step, putting on the top sealer coat. Sometimes it can smear, so I just put on big blobs and then I very gently stroke the clear across just to make sure that there's no smearing happening. It's always frustrating when you've done a design like this and then it smears at the end and it looks not so great. In this case, fortunately, that didn't happen. This is the final step. Definitely try to let your toes dry for at least an hour if possible. And it should last you at least a couple of weeks. Thanks for joining us this time on Sweet and Sew, making life a little sweeter. If you made it to the end of this video, you must really like to do your nails. Check out this product by Klutz. I bought it for my daughter, who's 8 years old, about a year ago, and we love it. We both love it. It comes with 6 nail polishes, a nail tool, and a great book that has step-by-step instructions that are actually easy to follow so that you can make things like penguins on your nails, woodland creatures, rainbows with clouds. It's really, really fun. Makes a great birthday gift too. Click the link below. Thanks. Bye-bye.